Big old 7-pointer. What's going on, guys? Back again with another video. It's 5:30 in the morning. We just pulled into the spot where we shot that buck on the last video, couldn't find. So we're hoping to see him or another buck. I seen a nice 8-pointer on the other side of the river from where I was hunting. So, and then I seen a 10-pointer the next day when I come to look at him about, I don't know, 10 miles up the road, but just in the same kind of area. So we also found that big shed. So the rut is definitely on. I seen 3 or 4 does this morning, little buck, and been seeing some does get hit. We had a big storm roll through yesterday. It rained from about 6 a.m. to about, I don't know, 12 or 1 last night. So the deer was up on their feet 3, 4 in the morning this morning. But we're gonna get back in here and check one of our cameras. If there's something good on it, we're gonna climb up right there and sit where that buck come through that we shot. If there ain't nothing on that camera, we're gonna ease a little bit farther in and get in another little spot. They're both good pinch points, and we're gonna take the saddle just so we can get up and see over toward the river. And found an 8-pointer the other day off the side of the road, and we got his horns. So got some fresh rattling horns. Been using the black rack, really like it, but just gonna try some real rattling horns, see if it puts off a different sound. And the rut should be on, so you gotta get in these pinch points and just put the time in. So today's Saturday the 12th. It is muzzleloader. Don't have a muzzleloader that's sighted in, so just gonna be bow hunting. Want to get a big one with my bow, so the only way you can do is hunt the rut during bow season. So, but I would say the best part of the rut is gonna hit now, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know Sunday night, Monday night, it's supposed to get like 28, 29, 30, and the high is only supposed to be like 45. So, but gotta pack up all of our stuff. I was gonna go, with the rain, I was gonna go do some walking and kind of see if I could walk up on another one or jump a doe with a buck, or some of these bigger deer probably on lockdown, but a lot of them should have done bred the first doe, the first hot doe, and there ain't no telling what could cross the river or come straight up the river along this pinch point. So I've already seen 3 bucks in areas like this at like 11:30 in the middle of the day moving through, so obviously they feel safe, and it's the thickest spot that I've found on the game land that I'm hunting. So we're just gonna stay in the thick of it, be right off the edge of it, shoot. Driving around, I've seen a lot of big bucks, so all it takes is the right doe to come through, and you just want to try to time it perfect. So I figured that 8 that we had on our property will probably work that scrape this morning. I thought about going there, but seems like he's been on lockdown because I haven't seen him on any of the cameras for a week. So a lot of little bucks, 4-pointers, 6-pointers, but just waiting on something bigger to show up on our property, just because we pass them there, they'll definitely make it to the next year. You know, game land's a lot different. People come in here and rifle hunting and shoot, you know, if it's a 4, 6, whatever, they shoot it. So we're gonna be a little bit more picky on our property, but here I still want it to be, you know, a nice, you know, 3-year-old, and hopefully a 4 or 5-year-old comes through. So, but we'll get everything packed up and get in the woods. All right, guys, it's like 6 took some doe estrus and I drug it in or sprayed it on the ground all the way in here for like 100 yards. I left it right here in front of the stand. So we'll see. Like I said, it's 6:50, November the 12th. I use the river as my cover coming in and setting up. But you're in a new spot, you just don't know. Don't have a whole lot of confidence in anything right now. Just gotta find the best finals, bench points on it. Get them on video. Right back over here. Right back over there, there's a field. There's another field on back. That's where I was gonna go this morning. I just seen a guy with an orange hat and a muzzleloader going back there. I was hoping nobody was on back in there, but he may bump something along the river back to me. We'll see. Well, guys, it's 7:50. We just had our first action. There's a big cliff over here on this side. When I scouted the top, there wasn't much sign, but coming out of that thick laurel around these briars, there was 4 or 5 does come out. They act like they wanted to cross the river. They come back this way. They got on the power line where I took that estrus, sprayed all over the ground, all the way up in here. And they didn't act like they were liking the estrus. Most does don't like to be around an estrus doe because they'll get chased around. So you got 5 does still together, so I don't think the rut's going too crazy yet, but that's the first signs that I've seen. There was a 6-pointer come in with them. They run back, didn't like the estrus, and then he kind of blew his nose over here and followed the trail all the way to 10 yards. So Team 69 did its job this morning, just wasn't the right one. That's a legal buck for the game land that I'm hunting. We could have easily got him, but it's like a 1-year-old 6-pointer. So we know what lives here. There's some big ones in here. Just, man, that's a dang chip shop. We just needed the right one to do it. The coin counter, there was like a bird flying around, and I couldn't get it. Well, then when he got up here close, you could see the bird flying around on his back. It's pretty cool. So, that guy back on the river, he hasn't shot or anything. These little overlook spots are the best places to hunt. We got 3 of them that we could hunt. This is probably the number 1. You know, we got 2, 3, so never hunted the other 2 yet, but they're the same as this. He went through the power line going back in there where I sprayed that estrus, so he's looking for a hot doe, and obviously those 5 he was with wasn't hot. So we just need a big 10-pointer or someone to push one of these big ones off the river to us. It's a beautiful morning. Got one long sleeve on and it's a little nippy. It's like 55. But like I said, Monday and Tuesday is going to be the day. We just got to figure out what spot we're going to hunt. We may hunt this one 2-3 days in a row if we see anything else. I'm going to rattle here in about 30 minutes. I don't want to rattle that bug back in. Let him get going and then we'll rattle. Well, guys, it's 9:30. Hadn't seen nothing since those deer this morning about 7:50. It's a nice day. After all that rain last night, you'd think they'd be up on their feet this morning. The sun feels good. Haven't heard any shots this morning, so maybe we're the only ones seeing the deer. I don't know. Alright guys, it's 11:30. The temperature feels really good, but the wind's picking up. It's blowing back this way, and then it's coming back this way, so it's kind of swirling right through here. So I'm probably gonna give it another 10-15 minutes and then I'm gonna get down. I'm starving, didn't have good breakfast. I'm gonna go check a camera that was off of a food pod that they had on Game Land and just see. There's two big old rubs, the biggest rubs I've seen on the Game Lands. Bunch of trails cutting through there, so I just wanted to see what I get at night time coming through there. But it's a little briar thicket along the creek, so it's been in there for like 2 weeks and we haven't checked it, so we're gonna go in there. Be the first time we checked it. But the Tink 69 did its job, just wasn't the right one. But I think Monday, Tuesday will be the start of the rut right here on this Game Land. Scrape right here is where the buck was licking the branches. So he was standing right here. And he was in between those trees right there. Had plenty of back cover. I swear he looked up at me one time and just broke me up good. I think the key to not spooking deer when they look up at you is try to have some kind of face mask. I know people do face paint, you know, that works too, but just have your face mask pulled all the way up, all the way down to where your eyes. And whenever he looked up at me, I just kind of squinted my eyes just for a second, let him look away, and then, you know, you can open your eyes back up. But just kind of where they don't see the whites of your eyes. So, I don't know. I feel like it helps. I was sitting on the ground one time and closed my eyes. This doe, she didn't know what to think. She just kept coming closer and closer. So, good luck to y'all out there. Be safe. God bless.